Tonight we had our locals for One Piece. You know, the game just came out. I played Red. I got bodied today. Red Zoro. My boy played what? Eustass Kid?
Yeah. All green.
All green? Alright, so he's going to tell you how these matches went. We've had, what, 4 rounds today?
Yeah, 4 rounds.
Bet. So what did you play in the first round?
First round, my opponent just showed up for the entry prize.
That's it?
Literally, the guy's like, I don't have a deck yet. I'm the buy today. I was like, all right.
Oh my gosh, the free wins.
Free wins. We always take those.
He just came for the patch. He's like, yo, I don't have my deck yet. You're good. Damn.
Round 2, I played Purple Kaido.
Okay. That's
and
different.
yeah, everyone was playing Zoro today. Everyone was on red, but I only played one today. And my second round was Purple Kaido. He won the die roll, but he had a pretty, like I guess the deck usually always has, a pretty slow open. I opened double Bonnie. I was able to get a lot of advantage. I basically had him down the entire game. Like he wasn't able to get much going. I was playing around like the entire game I was playing around the big 10-drop Kaido. He just kind of sat dead in his hand the entire game.
Yeah, that deck's pretty slow. I mean, it's good when during the late game, but other than that, like your deck just fucking smacks hard. Like that, because the double tap and everything is nasty. How'd you do round 3?
Round 3 was a mirror match. My opponent was on a kid deck that was a little more focused on beating the red matchup. He was playing things like deal with Zoros, all that stuff, and I mean, I guess it works out, but he was playing very cautious the entire game.
Oh, no, you gotta go in.
And there was a point where I was like, I'm at 5 life, you're at 0.
Oh.
Like, he was playing super cautious.
Yo.
And the advantage was just piling up on my end. And yeah, it ended up being like a wash. That game came to the last like 2 minutes, basically.
Did you ever get a chance to just dump all your Dawn on the kid and just say,
not in that game.
Not in that game?
But in my last match, I had a couple of opportunities. Was against Red Zoro. I won the die roll. I got really lucky with that one. I won the die roll. I saw my turn 1 Bonnie. I was able to Bonnie into another Bonnie and just kind of like snowball advantage.
He's molding after that. He's like, damn.
Yeah.
You gotta get the field on.
I'll say this: that guy drew all 4 of his pistols.
Oh.
I'm just like
popping. Damn.
He was going on Tom, reduce kid, like reduce a 7-drop kid, blow it up. I'm just like, God damn, dude! Like you did that 3 times in a row.
He's going for violence.
Like you just keep shooting my guys down, but like that also takes 3 cards to do.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Like
that's
2 cards to do.
That's what, a 4-cost card anyway.
4 cost and another 1-cost card. Take 2 cards, deal with 1 card. I don't know, man. I'll take that trade.
Well, hey, better. I don't even know. Better than a hand, but I'd rather not have it in, a little whatever check thing is. The triggers. All
I had like 12 cards in hand at one point.
Oh
man.
yeah, you were good.
If you're using 2 cards to kill 1 card, I'm going.
Yeah, you were good. You were good. So you were undefeated. Right now we're gonna get to your deck list, and then we'll just go from there. You tell us how it is, bro.
All right, so yeah, this is the deck I went undefeated with today. Even though I went undefeated, there's a lot of changes I want to make. A lot of things I didn't feel like I ever really needed. I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna do this by cost. So start with 4 Momonosuke, 4 Bonnie, 4 Capones. I mean, 1-drop blocker. If you have them, you play them, right?
Straight.
Bonnie's insane. She grabs you almost every card that's important in the deck. Seeing multiples from your opening hand is great. I feel like if your opening hand doesn't have her, even if the hand's decent, you want to mulligan, just try to see her. She's probably one of the best cards in the entire deck, in my opinion. She gets you to everything. I feel really awkward about this guy. He's good. There's a lot of synergy with him with all the other Wano cards I play. My only issue is that he puts all your best cards, all your most impactful cards at the bottom. And if I went up on some of the Supernova stuff, so just in case I do bottom deck them, it doesn't hurt as much. It kind of messes with the flow of the deck. I don't know if I'm going to keep playing 4 copies of him. That's something I just got to look at the card pool and just figure out what else I want to swap him out for. But as of now, I guess he's like the best option. At least he combos. And then let's go to 2 cost cards. Triple Apu. Just 2K combo dude. You never play him. Searchable off money. That's all he really is. Triple Killer. Probably one of the better blockers in your deck. Draws you a card, replaces himself. It's always something you want. Just makes it so you don't lose advantage when you block. And quadrupled Nekomamushi. Guy's insane. He taps down early creatures, lets you swing at them with your leader. Takes care of blockers early on in the game when you're still wanting to kind of set things up. Makes it so that your opponent burns through their like blockers early, burns through their gas early. Also, Wano, searchable off from Momonosuke. Probably one of the best things you can grab off from Momonosuke is him, and also the next card I'm about to show. So we're going to 3 cost cards. Izo, 4 Izos. She's great. Just extra cost more on Nekomamushi. Just costs 1 more in the cat, bigger in the cat. I mean, taps things that are big in the cat. Blocks for combos for 2. Just all around great card. Even if I wasn't playing like the full Wano stuff, I won't be playing 4 of her and 4 Nekos. 4 Okiku. This is a card I'm probably gonna slim down a bit. Maybe cut 1 or 2 copies of. She's great. The only problem she doesn't combo, and in a lot of situations where there's nothing that we want to swing at, or just I don't know. I feel like she's kind of bad when you're behind. She's really good when you're ahead and kind of great at sealing off games. But I have mixed feelings about her. She was great when I dropped her though. She just kind of sits in my hand otherwise, unfortunately. And then 1 copy of Raizo. He's great. I kind of want to find space for a second copy of him just because he draws you cards when he swings. Something you always want. 5 costs. Not too many. Just 4 Basil Hawkins. He's great. I might cut him down to 3. But this guy's insane. He definitely lets you control the board just by swinging at multiple things. He threatens... he lets you clear away blockers when your opponent has their leader up. And you're always threatening to take at least 2 cards of Basil when you have the Dawn under him. And I feel like he's always like a big threat. 2 Laws. I like Law. He's great. Want to find space for a 3rd one. But honestly, he's fine where he's at. I see him enough. Great card. Lets you reuse a lot of your cards that have their own playabilities, like the tappers are great with Law. One of my favorite things is just kind of playing Law until I have one of the tappers, just to kind of abuse that ability. We're going into like the high drops now. I'm playing 4 copies of the 7-drop kid, which I know is a lot. I know some people don't even play a single copy of this guy. I think this card's insane. I play a bunch of other card games. It's basically just 8k attacker on your turn with like vigilance. He swings for a lot and also blocks. He's great. I guess he costs a lot and doesn't combo. At most, I'd probably cut him down to 2 copies. Even then, I feel like I won't see him enough. Although I am gonna be honest, having him at 4 is probably a little much. This is all basically my first draft of the deck, so I'm so constantly changing ratios. I'm not letting undefeated locals just kind of be like, oh well, that's the deck. I'm just not gonna make any changes after. It is what it is, And then top end. 2 Captain Kids, 8-drop, best guy in the deck. He is your straight up top end. Your opponent has to waste so much things just to try to remove him. There have been times where my opponent puts everything on one dude just to try to swing over him. Like I had it against the red Zoro deck. He drops the 5-drop Luffy, puts 4 Dawn under him, swings at him. And I was able to defend it, and that dude's face just went just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die now. And then went back to my turn. He took care of the Luffy, and I was able to. I think I had like another swinger up, and I was just able to chip him down. And that basically decided the game right then and there. He's big, hard to get over, at least hard to get over efficiently, and definitely prevents you just from dying straight up.
Too strong.
Way too strong.
Too strong.
I'm not. If I play a third copy, it has to be the Altar. The Altar is just too beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking at like, damn, that boy's fresh.
For the what is it? What are they called? Events? Whatever. Spells, events. I don't play that many. I play the Waterfalls and Straw Sword because it can be searched off of Momonosuke. If I do cut down the mono engine, these are probably going to be swapped out. Although this card's pretty cool because it does let your big blockers block again. Kind of a cool card. I like this card. It came up. I never hit it off Momonosuke. I always just drew it. And just kind of comes up as a tap a big dude, swing over your leader, or swing over with like your 8-drop kid. Just great, just being pseudo removal. And Punk Gibson, I never drew this card all day. What does it even do again? Yeah, actually, you know what? I actually did draw this against purple, and it cost him the game. I just realized he had an extra for a Namir match because he was threatening me with a Basil Hawkins, and I was able to tap down his Hawkins because he was kind of keeping it up.
Dang.
And that led me being able to kind of take apart his board and kind of just put myself up with like a more dominant position and just kind of win the game from there. I like it.
Hey, that's pretty clutch.
It was super clutch.
That's pretty clutch.
It's really clutch. I might, like I said, if I cut out the Wano stuff, it'd probably be winning up to 2.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to see too many of them because it's a 2-cost event. And then leader, and of course we're flexing with the Luffy Dons.
Clean.
These Demon Slayer art sleeves.
Yeah, you got
Just gotta flex.
That boy is looking real clean. You got any shout outs or anything?
Shout out to Kingslayer for hosting the event. I'm just glad we get to play more One Piece throughout the week. Shout out to the guys at Goat Cards for basically lending me the cards, helping me set up, basically teaching me how to play the game and play testing with everyone. Casper and Wendy basically taught me how to play the game.
Casper.
Hi.
And it's basically a shout out to my mom.
Hey, let's go.
What about your dad?
Fuck him.